Happy Friday, happy Halloween, and happy Zoo Day.
Wow.
Today we're taking you out live to the San Diego Zoo to introduce you to the New Guinea singing dog.
3 reasons to celebrate
Right?
today. Marco is standing by to tell us all about our new friends, Pic and Zil. Hi, Marco.
Hey guys, I gotta start off with a because it's Dia de los Muertos, right?
Yeah, I love
and
that.
a happy Halloween. So
Right.
thank you so much for having me, you guys. Admittedly, I'm not the only one that's known for singing over here. Like, check out what I got going on right now, folks.
Yeah,
We're
look
looking at
guys.
new. Look at them, they're called New Guinea singing dogs. You're looking at Pic and Zil with their amazing, talented human beings as well. Believe it or not, this is a wild canid, a wild dog species found in New Guinea. Have you ever heard of these animals before?
No, but I would say they look like a dog
look like
body-wise,
dogs,
but when
right?
you see their paws and their ears, you know they're a little more
Right.
wild than that tail, too.
100%. Now, they moved around in categories in the past. At one point, we thought that they were a domestic dog, maybe a feral dog. But now, at this point, we understand that there's not a lot known, but we do know that they're connected to the dingo in Australia.
Okay.
Now, whether the dingo is maybe a descendant of the New Singing dog or New Guinea singing dog or vice versa, or they came from a different dog altogether. But this animal goes back about 6,000 years. So this is a living fossil you're looking at.
What is the singing portion? Well, how did they get that name? I mean, I can't imagine they have as
I
good of a
know, I
singing
know.
voice as you, but yeah.
Oh, thank you, sir. Well, you know what? They're called new singing dogs because they have a very interesting kind of a howl that they do. Now, these animals will live in a high mountainous area that's full of jungle and vegetation. They have to communicate to each other, so their call in a sonogram test has compared it to that of a humpback whale as an example.
Wow.
So it is incredible. They also have a very flexible spine and joints. But one thing before we end today, I wanted to point out, Pic and Zil, they're older now. They're getting close to 15 years this December. They represent our frosted faces out here at the San Diego Zoo, right? And we got to show a lot of love for our older animals. And I wanted to bring up a wonderful company called Frosted Faces in Ramona that helps out with our older domesticated dogs. So we wanted to share that love for our older generations, right? Here at the zoo and around San Diego.
Yeah, those frosted faces, just as cute, right? A few miles on them.
Also, I heard that they kind of have like similar attributes to both dogs and cats. So what can they do that's almost cat-like? I heard they can climb well.
Oh. Yeah, exactly it. Now, remember I was mentioning they live in a rockier terrain,
Yeah.
so they have a very flexible spine and joint, and they've been known to actually climb up in trees, very reminiscent to a cat. And also, they're very clean animals, so they're constantly cleaning up themselves out in the wild. So they have some similarities, but also, remember, still a wild dog, so they have what's called the carnal tooth, so it's like a very large molar that wolves have as an example. So that definitely tells us you're looking at a wild canid, wild dog species.
Oh, their faces are
amazing.
so cute.
Yeah.
I love that they're older.
Okay, so get out there Halloween, get out there this weekend. It's going to be nice.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's a great idea to get out to
Oh,
the
it's
zoo.
going
this
to be a
Friday
wonderful
park.
time, right? Yeah, thank you guys. Stay wild out there.
All right, thank you, Marco. They're so cool to see.
Love
Just
that.
like the amount of diversity that they have at
Yeah.
the zoo at the safari park always blows my mind.
And it was lunchtime, as you could see.
Oh,
they were
enjoying, yes.
it
a nice
was
lunch.
their trick and treat snack, it looked
Yep.
like. They were enjoying that.